Lovers of Aether. Let's do this. We're gonna start a new game. Yes. Well, alright then. I know, right? Let's see. I posted this everywhere. Flint's hopes and dreams have been fulfilled. Sure. Yeah. There we go. Gotta get that bird, dude. Should we go for Wrastor? I could. I mean, that is one of my mains in Rivals of Aether. Is there a kitty? Yeah, there's a lion. Yeah, there is a, yeah. And I believe a jaguar girl? Or puma, I don't know. Hello, of course Odd is here. Good to see you, dude. Hello, Red. Just dropped in and don't know about this game in any way. It's a dating sim based on Rivals of Aether, so it's full of furries and it's perfect, and let's get on with it. Is that the name I want? Yes. Did I hear furries? Yes. And there's the first one.
There she is, Aether High, home of the Heartbreakers. Just look at her, Flint. Have you ever seen something so beautiful? Solid as a rock she is, all done up in her purple and gold. She's a beauty, ain't she?
Yep, a real beaut.
Can't argue with that. Well, let's get a move on. We're almost late. We'll never hear the end of it from Principal Loxodont.
It's actually good quality.
Phew! We made it. Right before the bell, too. I was sweating bullets there for a hot minute. Not that I can't handle a little heat.
Sutterburn gives me a friendly nudge and plods over to his seat. Homeroom is as lively as ever. Rano is practicing his spin, kicks in the corner. Forceburn is scribbling furiously in his notebook. But there's something special in the air too. Something like love. That's right. The homecoming dance is tonight, and I still haven't asked anyone out. There are so many options, so many people I could ask. Still, it feels like something or someone is missing. Well, no time to think about it now. Class President Maple marches to the head of the room and raps the blackboard with a pointer, drawing everyone's attention. Is this too much furry for me? Okay. Also, I recently bought shit from Hyena Agenda, and it arrived way earlier than they said it would be here. Nice. And a bunch of shit they send you that you didn't order. All of it trash. Fair enough. Good morning, class. I hope everyone's excited for the homecoming dance tonight.
Woohoo! Homecoming, baby!
Sylvanos whoops enthusiastically, drawing a handful of laughs. Maple puts her hands on her hips and thighs. Thank you for your input, Sylvanos. As I was saying, it has come to my attention that some of my more ardent supporters, I believe that I should be class president for life. I appreciate your faith in me. I therefore declare that we are holding a vote, all in favor of me, Maple, becoming class president for life. Say yeah. Crag gives a weak yeah, though I wonder if he even understood the question. And all those opposed say, I hereby relinquish my right to attend the homecoming dance. The classroom buzzes with murmurs and whispers, but nobody opposes her. As I suspected, the yeahs have won. I am, from here on, the fairly and democratically elected class president for life, Maple. I thank you all for your love and support. Carry on. It's good. It's good art. Maple marches back to her seat, and after a moment of confused silence, homeroom returns to the lively chaos from just moments before. Wow. First period doesn't start for a little while. Maybe now's a good chance to talk to some people. I can talk to Zetterburn, Forceburn, Sylvanos, Italis, Aliana, got Wrastor, Maypole, Absa, we got Crag, Rano, and Orcane. Let's go with Bird Boy first, cause I like birds. So, Wrastor, what's up?
What's fresh?
Oh, this dude! A total dude, bro. I see no kitties. I offend. There's actually one that seems to be not in class right now. Also, birds are great, to be honest. Yeah, they are.
What's fresh, Snickerdoodle? You got a bottle of gumdrop pudding on ya or what?
Wrastor, you're a cool guy, right?
The coolest and with the rudest tune, my dude.
Do you know anything about talking to your crush?
Crush? I don't really get crushes. Chicks, on the other hand, holy rigatoni. Can I hold my Oni against a little chicky bird and a wild and tricky tricks?
Wrastor, it's very hard to understand you.
I speak the language of my heart, Flint. Speaking is a feeling, not a mathacrodron. A quadron? I don't know the meaning of words, I just say them.
That's a rad burb, I know, right? I suppose that's part of your charm.
I'm like a radio, Flint. People listen to me 'cause I'm on.
Huh. All right. Let's talk to some more peeps. We got Eliana, Maple. So the ones that I like from the main game of Rivals of Aether are these three: Maple, Absa, and Wrastor. So I'll be talking to those first. I'm gonna talk to Absa. What's up?
Good morning, Flint. I barely slept last night. I was studying so late.
I don't know the feeling.
Oh, Flint, Lord knows how you even managed to skate by. It actually really diminishes my faith in the whole institution of education.
She's very smart. You couldn't decide on a bird Sona and a lizard Sona, so you decided on a feather raptor. Fair enough. It's just school, Absa. You shouldn't take it so seriously.
I work hard in school because I want to succeed, Flint. Unlike you, I actually have a plan for my future.
Oh yeah? And what's that?
I just said what it was. I'm going to work hard so I can succeed.
Success is for losers.
Flint, you are an enigma. A very stupid enigma.
Okay. Snaps. Everything okay, Miss Bashful Face? Everything aight? This is really funny. Chocolate milk I spot there? Sure is. What's up?
Hey, Flint! Did you hear about the latest student council drama?
No, what's happening?
Oh, it's terrible, Flint! You know our hatred rivals the Jingle Boys of Newtbury Meadow? You know how we are sworn to destroy and pants every single Jingle Boy we see that wanders our turf? Am I crazy, or is that one of the longest standing traditions of Aether High?
Oh yeah, we've been pantsing those dang Jingle Boys for years. Exactly.
Exactly! So then, you might imagine how incredibly ticked off I was when I saw my own beloved Vice President Lily holding hands with a Jingle Boy at the Ding Dong Tree last night.
Ah, for the sass. So, what did you do?
That's what I'm trying to decide. My heart tells me that I must confront Lily and learn what the heck is going on, straight from the source. But my gut and soul and all of my ever-loving fury is telling me that I should use my power as class president for life to formally declare war on Newtbury Meadow.
The Ding Dong Tree? Yeah. I'm gonna agree with her, just cause war sounds reasonable.
Yes! We have to meet fire with fire. If we are going to let our precious women children to be taken hostage by those stinking, surly jinglemen from across the way perverting our sacred school spirit, then we can kiss our entire way of life goodbye.
Whatever you say, fearless leader. Suddenly, Zetterburn catches my attention with a lively wave and lumbers over to my seat. He gives a playful grin, and there's a twinkle in his eye, as if he's up to something.
So, homecoming dance, huh?
Oh, he's definitely up to something. Yeah, a homecoming dance.
So...
Aww, he's cute. He's being a cute boy. He's giving a cloying smile and crosses his arms as if he's trying to hold something back. It doesn't work.
Okay, just spill it. Who are you asking?
Okay. I've got someone in mind. Zetterburn's flaming mane flickers especially brightly for a moment.
Someone in mind, huh? I knew it! So, you gonna tell me who it is? Ooh, I know who it is. It's the new girl, isn't it?
As if on cue, the door bursts open and Claren steps through. She gives a strange, almost suspicious glance into the hallway before shutting the door and slinking to her desk.
It is her, isn't it? Claren, right? Yeah, she is kinda cute.
She's a little cute.
I knew it! You better make your move fast or I'll beat you to it.
Maybe I could talk to her for a little bit. I mean, what could it hurt? I walk over to Claren and pull up a seat next to her desk. Aww. Oh, hey, Flint, right? I'm still trying to get all the names down. I remember yours for some reason, though. Aww. Spooky. Why did I say that? Why am I so awkward? So, hey, Claren. I was wondering. What was I wondering? Where are you from? Phew. Claren does a quick glance down at her watch and scratches the back of her head. Oh, here and there, you know. I guess I, travel a lot. I'm a traveler, so I, travel. At least I'm not the only awkward one here. That's cool. So, anywhere in particular? Oh, that's classified, but okay, maybe I can trust you. I know this is gonna sound weird, so bear with me, but I'm actually from... Suddenly the PA system cuts in, a roaring, tinny screech that sounds like it should be coming from an elephant. I wasn't expecting a visual novel when you clicked the Twitch link, lol. Sure is a visual novel.
This is your esteemed and benevolent principal, Loxodon speaking. First period is beginning in 5 minutes. Please report to your first period classroom in an orderly and pacified manner. And no discussion of the homecoming dance in the hallways. Toddlers will be punished to the full extent of pachyderm law, that is all.
If you're gonna do that, why even hold the dance in the first place? But whatever. Oh, darn. Class is starting. I'll talk to you later, Flint. See ya. Claren grabs her bag and rushes off. Well, I didn't totally blow it, I think. Zetterburn bounds up behind me and gives me a lighthearted jostle.
So, how did it go, champ? You get her number?
Let's just go to class.
Ouch. Well, at least you've got all day. Good luck. Sounds like you'll need it.
Yeah. Okay, so I have the choice between these three. So the question is, for which shall I go? I feel like going with Maypole myself, because I like her character in, her playstyle in, Rivals of Aether. Always liked her. So I'm pretty sure it was a him in that game. So which shall I pick? Come on, guys, don't leave me hanging. Tell me, Claren, Maple, or Eliana? Maple sounds fine. Yeah, but she's a raccoon and raccoons suck, TBH. I'm gonna pick Maple just because you said that. What's up? Flint! Are you super excited to do a favor for me or what? What? I'm campaigning again, Flint. You can't let the trail run cold, not in this student political environment. I didn't know there was a student political environment. Oh, Flint, your damning ignorance would be adorable if it wasn't also ruining the world. Of course there's an environment in student politics, and it is brutal. Only the most ruthless and ravenous can survive the many trials and tribulations a student politicians face. What noble public servants we are. I actually have to get to class, Maple. I'll cut to the chase. I have this big stack of flyers with my face on them that I need distributed by the end of the day. Normally my campaign manager, May Reed, would handle this sort of thing, but unfortunately she's away right now dealing with some foreign affairs. So what do you say, Flint? Keep in mind, saying no could be considered a willful act of sedition. Yeah, I think she's a green raccoon, yeah. Sure, why not? Excellent, Flint! Excellent! Here you go. It's just 5 flyers. You should be able to distribute them in no time. Any other instructions? There's more than one way to get rid of those, Flint, but handing them out to your fellow students is foolproof. But don't give any to that wicked witch, Eliana. If she gets her slippery scales on one, there's no telling what horrible thing she'll do to it. Okay, fair enough. The PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination.
Proceed to first period immediately.
Okay. The rowdy students file into their first class, Aetherian History 101. I take a seat in the back near Wrastor, Zedibern, Talus, Crag, and Absa. Just as I look for Claren in the crowd, she slips into the seat desk beside me. Wrastor breathes a long, dramatic sigh. Man, I'm wiped. I got none left in the tank.
Let me guess, you just flew in and boy are your arms tired.
That's a great joke. That's a great joke, Zedibern. For your information, Fire Breath, I was out last night with a little ladybird. You sure it wasn't a ladybug? Whoa! A slam dunk! Priceless! You should have seen me, Papa. I was doing some diggity dance moves that would have made you cry. I don't doubt that. Wrastor is so cool, you guys. He's got so many tricks with the chicks.
Illusions, more like.
I don't get it. Did anybody study for the test today?
There's a test?
With that, Miss Granny gently raps on the board with her cane. I already hate basically all these characters. Odd would prefer their furry crush to be silent. I don't know, I like this character writing. Oh.
All right, class, shut your mouths. Today is your first test of the school year on Aetherian history. There are all basic questions about the world around you. You should have no trouble answering them.
Watertown is the beautiful lobster steel merchant capital. I'm just saying things that make sense. What is the name of the military arm of the Air Nation? Flying Aces, the Bird Boys, Air Armada, the Swoops Squadron. Air Armada. Yay! Just picking the most serious thing. Why was the rock wall built? To keep out dirty sand animals as a tourist attraction, to increase the value of property, to protect and contain the forest. Makes sense. Who is the rock wall patrolled by? The hall monitors, the wall rollers. Oh, Yikes. Who controlled the skies before the Air Armada? The feathers of the Flying Fortress, the Elders of the Air Alliance, the Kings with Wings, Terry Sarabanda. Yay! Where did the Elders of the Air Alliance reside? What? I'm guessing this is all based on Rivals of Aether, but like I've never I don't know. Where did the Elders of the Air Alliance reside? In the Archive Mountains, because they're up high. What is the northernmost continent of Aether called? Northern. The Ice Barrens, the Chill Zone. Ice Climbers. The Baron Boys, the Baron Bears, the Hyperboreans. I'm gonna say the Baron Bears. No, what was it? I don't know. What entity protects the Hyperboreans? It was Hyperboreans. Dang it! Hyperboats, Harbor Guard, Glacier Wall. No? Okay. What event caused the Air Armada to form? Mass air shortage, birds kept stealing people, the Aetherian forest fire, the founding of the water trading company. Yay! I feel a light tap on my shoulder. Hey, Flint, I'm having some trouble with this one. You wouldn't know the answer, would you? No, cheating is wrong. Yeah, it's the Aetherian forest fire. Thanks, Flint. You're really smart. Hey, thanks. Did you want to say something from before?
Enough dawdling, idle minds are the devil's discotheque. So get your books and get moving!
Oh, we got Forceburn, Wrastor, Rhino. I think I'm just gonna go with those three mains I said at the beginning. So I'm gonna go with Wrastor. I'm gonna give you a poster. Never mind. I'm gonna give everyone a poster.
Oh, picture of Maple's head. Thanks, Flint.
Oh, a picture of Maple's head. Thanks, Flint.
What's up?
I said a shrimp dip skibbity bop. I bought my trousers in a melon shop.
Hey, nice rhymes, Wrastor. Wanna try a freestyle?
You know I'm game, Flint. Give me a beat.
Tickety tickety tack, tickety tickety ticky 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 tack.
I said diggity dog, lickety split, making my potatoes without oven mitts.
Ayo, oh.
My name is Wrastor. I'm here to say that every day I play lots of fighting games. I beat all my friends. They don't like that. They stop coming over. I don't like that. This is the problem with freestyling, Flint. Your true self emerges.
Still, sick rhymes. The PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination.
Proceed to second period immediately.
Oh boy, English class. Talk about a snoozer. Nothing puts me to sleep faster than Mr. Kai's droning lectures. I don't think I've made it through one class without dozing off. Huh. That's strange. Looks like he's not here yet.
Hey, Eliana! Catch!
What?
With a clumsy punch, Sylvanos careens his hacky sack halfway across the room in a chaotic arc. Much to Sylvanos' dismay, the ball lands in Orcane's blowhole.
Idiot!
Halfway impressed with his hole-in-one, Sylvanos gives a goofy grin and shrugs as Orcane blows the hacky sack back. Or at least tries to. The ball lands on Forceburn's desk, who is scribbling furiously over a notebook.
My poem! Hey, which one of you did that? Orcane, it was definitely Orcane! You again, huh? I'm gonna pound the living daylights out of you!
Wrastor, cool as cucumber, steps between the two and raises his feathered arms in a gesture of peace.
What's your bag, Daddy-O? No need to get unglued. Let's save the theatrics for after the dance. Wouldn't want to show up with a fresh pair of shiners, huh?
Disaster averted. Forceburn sighs, slumps back into his chair, and gives Orcane the stink eye before getting back to his writing. Sylvanos is 10 out of 10, though. Oh, heck yeah. Orcane gives Wrastor the closest thing to a thumbs up. His paws can manage. Looks like we've got a little time before Mr. Kai shows up. Maybe I can chat with some people to pass the time. We've got Orcane, we've got Rano, Absa, Clarin, Wrastor, Eliana, Zetterburn, Forceburn, Sylvanos. Who should I talk to? I think I'm gonna keep going for Feather Boy. Oh, I should. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna give some posters. Oh shit, that's not good. Clicked out of the window. That's not good. I gave one to Rano. I gave one to Wrastor and one to this boy. Let's give one to Sylvanos. Oh, a picture of Maple's head. Thanks, Flint. And not to Eliana. Orcane.
Oh, a picture of Maple's head. Thanks, Flint.
He's cute. What's up?
What's crackin', hot dog? Making the rounds?
Not too much, just hanging out until Mr. Kai gets in.
Right on, that's a gas cracker, Jack. Me, I'm just riding those copacetic grooves, you dig? Say, sport, let me fly a question by you.
Yeah, with the big ol' eyes. Oh, it's so cute. Big ol' button eyes. Sure, I guess.
You on the hook?
What?
You know, in love? You thinking of dragging any of these spring chickens to our homecoming shindig?
That's pretty forward, Wrastor. Well, yeah, maybe I have someone in mind.
I knew it! Yeah, you got that look. Like you're on the prowl. Oh, woo! Well, I'll can the lip. Not a peep for me until you make your move, baby. Me, I'm playing it footloose and fancy free, keeping my options open. We'll see where the chips fall at the end of the day, sort of like the character from our reading homework. Eyeballing the dolls at the Goonie Roost and talking out that apple butter like a big wheel on the quail hunt.
Yeah.
Hey, keep playing it cool, kiddo. I'm gonna pile up some Z's before this cap and gone ship hits the scene.
Honestly, that Orca seems like a nice dude. He sure does. I'm gonna talk to... Yeah, let's just talk to Orcane. What's up? Orcane sits at his desk with a crafty look on his face, obviously scheming up something ridiculous. I decide to talk to him, more out of concern that he's about to do something stupid, and less from genuine interest. I know that look, Orcane. You're up to something.
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
It's clearly something. He tries to hide his smile, but it spreads across his weird orca thing face despite his best effort.
Okay. I've been thinking about Maple. Now that she's class president for life, that means I can prank her with impunity, right? Because what's the point of a prank if you're not punching up?
Okay.
I want to knock her down a few pegs with a real whammy of a prank. Hit her right in the kisser. I just can't figure out how I'm gonna do it.
Rewrite one of her speeches without her knowing. I thought he was going to be a pure boy. I know, right? Orcane begins to cackle maniacally, drawing the attention of everyone in the room. It's a little worrying, to be honest.
I like the way you think, Flint. You could be a real provocateur if you put your mind to it.
Orcane strokes the closest thing he has to a chin and gives me an approving nod.
I think I'm gonna do it. I just gotta plan the dirty details.
Well, I leave it to you. I'll leave you to it, Orcane. Good luck. I too thought he would be pure, but I'm not sure if this is really a downgrade. It's not. Let's just talk to some other characters. I'm gonna just keep talking to Wrastor, but I'm just gonna meet some different characters for you guys. Rhino poses dramatically by the window, his back facing the classroom. One of his hands is clenched so tightly that his knuckles show white, and his other, clenched nearly as tightly, holds a book. He speaks without facing me.
So you've finally come.
Hey, Rhino.
I always knew this day would come. The fateful final showdown between good and evil, light and dark. They say light and dark are two sides of the same coin. Me, I see the truth lies somewhere in the middle. Now come, face my dojo kick!
Rhino suddenly tosses his book into the air and sends it hurtling through the classroom with a glorious spin kick. It crashes into the blackboard with a mighty crack! Nice dojo kick, but can it compare to my flaming soul ancestral dragon uppercut? I grab the nearest book I can find, an attendance chart on the teacher's desk, and toss it into the air. Time seems to slow down as I draw my fist back for the attack. I can feel the force of 1,000 generations of my ancestors guiding my hand, even the one-celled organisms we evolved from millions of years ago. Static electricity crackles throughout the room, and all goes silent. I thrust my fist at the book, bending time and space, upending all life and matter as my fist, now glowing with primal energies, collides with the book. Crack! The book explodes, paper scattering haphazardly all over the room. Why did I do that?
Senpai. Actually, I was just quoting the reading homework. Pretty dramatic stuff, huh? I like the part where they did karate chops.
Oh yeah, the reading homework. Of course, yeah, karate.
Man, that was the best book I've ever read. I love the fighting, the fury, but I am a man of peace.
No kidding. Well, peace out, Rhino. Mr. Kai stomps into the classroom and sits down at his desk. What the hell happened here?
Excuse me, pupils. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm sure we're all itching to get to our English presentations.
English presentations?
So we'll begin without delay. Orchid, would you like to start us out?
Sorry, Mr. Kai. I'll have to go tomorrow. My human ate my homework.
A few students snicker as Mr. Kai folds his arms and rolls his eyes.
You and I will have a word after class, Mr. Orcane. Alright, then how about... You, Flint.
How'd I know he was gonna call me? I don't even know what the book was about. I slowly shuffle to the front of the class, as if the seconds I've wasted will somehow spare me from my inevitable fate. Oh no, everyone's staring at me. The class stares feel like 1,000,000 tons. I can feel their judgment. They know I didn't do the reading. Well, looks like I'll just have to wing it. Maybe if I talk about what my friends told me before class, I can make it through this. Right. This story, like all stories, begins with a beginning. And like all beginnings, this beginning begins with... eyeballing dolls at the Goonie Roost like a big wheel on the quail hunt. I don't trust that. After a grueling journey, our heroes had to contend with non-stop pranks, gags, jibs, jabs, capers, spoofs, goose, gaffs, and laughs. Overall, the moral of the story is the real treasure is the treasure we find along the way.
That was,
Mr. Kai pauses for a moment to ruminate. I can feel a bead of sweat start to trickle down my forehead. You could cut the tension with the air. In the air with a dojo kit.
The most creative interpretation of Animal Farm I've ever heard, Flint. Well done. You get an A+ for your presentation. Oh, geez, I would never have been able to do this in real life.
I sigh a breath of relief, visibly deflating as I drift back to my desk and melt into my seat.
Now, Sylvanos, would you like to give your presentation?
My human also hate my homework. Got Absa, Orkane, Eliana. I'm gonna talk with Absa. Hello.
What's up? Flint, I'm exhausted.
Oh yeah? Why is that?
My Babsa is in town, and she's driving my mother nuts. Who is driving me nuts? I'm not a squirrel, Flint. I don't like nuts.
I hate all nuts. Peanuts, pine nuts, cashews, almonds, dates.
A date's not a nut, Flint.
Well, it's in the nut family.
No, it isn't. It's like a fig.
Huh. Figs. Figures. PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination. I did like that. That was funny.
Proceed to the third term immediately.
Third period. Computer lab looks like it's straight out of the 80s. Oh, look at this rad bird over here. We don't know that bird. It's just a random dude who is playing Rivals of Aether. You got good taste. I like nuts. You sure do, Odd. The computer lab looks like it's straight out of the 80s. The computers are so old they were probably here when my parents went to Aether High. I sit down at a workstation next to Eliana, who slowly hunts and pecks keys with her face. It looks extremely uncomfortable. She gives me an exasperated look.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
The computer lab buzzes with energy as the day draws close to its end. Everyone is excited about homecoming, and rumors are starting to spread.
You're never gonna believe who asked Zetterburn to the dance.
Oh.
I mean, Ayala, really? Like, did she really think she had a shot with, and let's be totally honest here, the guy who's probably gonna be picked for homecoming king?
I don't know.
Well, you should hear what's going around about Flint.
Okay.
What? My ears suddenly perk up.
Oh, I think I heard about that. Isn't Flint going to ask?
Absa's tantalizing rumor is cut off when the class door slams open and Professor Swiftwing stumbles ponderously inside. He insists we call him a professor even though he only has an associate's degree from Air Armada Community College. I don't know why the snake doesn't use her tail, but whatever.
I just flew in from the fire capital and boy are my, whatever.
The classroom takes a bewildered din as Professor Swiftwing storms angrily to his desk. When he stumbles over Absa's bag, he looks like he's about to explode in rage, but somehow wills himself to hold back.
Today isn't the day. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. Just play the darn computer game. And form your own darn groups. I don't care who you partner with. Not today!
Teams, huh? Maybe this is my shot to chat up my crush. Wrastor. Wanna partner up? What a rude dude! I mean, sometimes people don't have their day, you know? Holy smokes, Papa, let me tell ya. Time really flies, doesn't it? And while I'm at it, let me tell you something else. Time flies, especially when you can fly too. Top of the hop. A fully matured bird. Thinking back to freshman year, I didn't know a rock from a raspberry. I've learned a lot since then. Like with the chicks, for instance. This is very hard, just like last night, for instance. I was having a blast playing backseat bingo, I was all chrome-plated in my greasiest duds, spotting all the cherry chickens who came up to roost. I took a hot look at one of the chickling, and would you know it, I caught her looking right back at me. Figured if I play my cards right, I could be working the night shift on this paper checker. So I went up to her and said, "Come on, Snake, let's rattle." She melted like a scoop of ice cream. Then I noticed this creep staring at us. That froggy fella. A real murgatoad. So I tell him to flake off, you know. "Flake off, buddy," I says to him. "He ain't got no right to be looking at the same girl as me." So I say, "Hey, nosebleed, why do you gotta focus on your own audio? Cause you're weird with a beard, man. Why don't you go back to Dullsville, Nottaville, Nobody Land? And then you wouldn't believe what happened. He really shook my nuggets loose. Made me look like a real phony. Dang it, I could use your help, Flint. I'm not the kind of party pooper who encourages revenge. But this is a score that must be settled. I've lost my social credibility. I might as well be a plucked chicken. I fried him. I can't have that, Flint. I won't. Not after all that I've learned. You think I'm gonna give that up? You think I'm done hounding chickens? You're nuts! Don't worry, Flint. I know exactly how to play this. It'll be easy, practically a freebie. But I need your help. And I can't say exactly what you'll need to do. Just that when I ask for backup, you gotta back me up. So, are you in? Computers were never my strong suit, but I feel like I made it through without embarrassing myself too badly. Professor Swiftwing, on the other hand, doesn't look great snoozing on his desk. Eliana waves her tail to try to get his attention.
Professor Swiftwing, I think class is over now.
When the grumpy professor doesn't stir, or Kane gets that arcane look in his eye. You know, the one. The absolute mad lad creeps over to the sleeping professor's desk and gives a stern look of concentration, focusing intently on something. Suddenly, a spout of water shoots from his blowhole in a series of spirals and fractals that really don't seem physically possible and splat all over Professor Swiftwing, jarring him awake. I'm up, I'm awake! Okay, yes, great work, everyone. Great work. I think it's about time for class to finish. Great work, you all did swell. The maddest of lads. Professor Swiftwing promptly slumps back onto his desk and begins snoring so loudly that I can barely hear anyone talking. It's probably our cue to leave. Alrighty, everybody, cut the gas! I'm about to perform a public call-out. That quieted things down. Last night, I found myself at the Ding Dong Tree. Now, those who know me know that I love to swing by the Ding Dong Tree. And what can I say? I'm a ring-a-ding bird, swinging through the trees, singing the song of the birds and the bees.
Is this going somewhere?
Can the lips, Zet. I'm making a statement here. Now, somebody disrespected me at the Ding Dong Tree last night, and that somebody is standing right here in this very hallway. People start looking about, trying to suss out the offender. I'll give y'all a hint. He's blue, he's gross, and he's right there. Wrastor points a rigid feather right in Rano's face, tickling his nose holes. You remember, don't you, blue boy? What you said to me by the Ding Dong Tree?
I don't remember saying anything to you. I remember kicking you in the face.
This sparks a murmuring from the crowd that has formed. Oh, jeez. That's where you're wrong, Buster Brown. You made a wisecrack on me, called my poor defenseless mother a ham hawker, and I gave you a good whapping for it. Everybody saw. Students in the crowd look to each other, puzzled.
I think you got that backwards, bird brain.
Wrong, frog face! You think you can just pretend that you didn't get your slimy butt kicked in front of everyone? I got people who will back me up. What do you got?
The same kicks I gave you those two black eyes you're hiding. I'm so sorry, Rano.
but I gotta do this. In my quest for love.
Ha! Fantasy! Flint, people trust you. Why don't you explain to everyone what happened last night at the Ding Dong Tree? You were there, weren't you?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, I was there. I saw the whole thing. Rano insulted Wrastor's mother, and then Wrastor gave him a smackdown. He must have hit him so hard that he can't remember what had really happened.
Exactly as I remember, Flint. Exactly as we all remember, because that's what happened. You funny-looking frog.
Bunch of crazy people here. That's okay with me.
Rano chuckles and walks away peacefully, parting the crowd of students in front of him.
Yeah, and stay out, you no good.
Just like that, Rano's shoes come flying through the air and smack the sunglasses off Wrastor's head. The crowd gasps as they see his two black eyes. Directly following Rano's shoes are Rano's feet, which send Wrastor's head spinning on his neck. He falls face first to the ground. That bird pushes my buttons. Rano picks his tote and calmly walks away once again.
All right, serfs, I mean students, the school day is coming to a close. Head to your homeroom in an orderly and urgent fashion and we'll wrap this thing up.
The PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination.
Proceed to your homerooms for final attendance.
What a day! A surprise history test, an English presentation for a book that I didn't read, and a computer lab. And I haven't even gotten to the hardest part. Asking someone to the dance. I plop down into my seat and close my eyes, tuning out the homeroom chaos as I take deep, meditative breaths. Okay, I can do this. I've been going over the lines in my head for the last hour. Play it cool, be like Wrastor. No, I couldn't pull it off. Just be myself, be genuine. Sincere, like Crag. Or maybe sensitive and brooding, like Forceburn. But a little funny too, like Orcane, or maybe... Oof! Setterburn breaks my trance with an overly enthusiastic pat on the back and sits down on the other side of my table, straddling his seat with the swagger of a spaceship commander.
So, school's almost over. You gonna ask anyone to the dance, or are you chickening out?
I'm just psyching myself out right now.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm kinda doing it vicariously through you. So, who are you gonna ask? You know, I heard a rumor going around you and Bradshaw.
I'm
just yanking your chain. Really, though. I've heard some things about going around the grapevine, amigo. Or is it amiga? I'm not doing so caliente in Spanish class.
This is it. It's time to do it. It's finally time to ask someone to the dance, but who is it going to be? Wrastor, my love!
I knew it! I flippin' knew it! Seriously, I ship you too!
Don't ship real people, don't. But whatever. I can't help but roll my eyes.
Really though, I could kinda tell, I mean, the way you've been sneaking looks this whole conversation. Hey, get to it! School's almost over. You're gonna knock it out of the park, I'm sure of it.
Hey, Wrastor, you okay, buddy?
Yeah, of course I am. What do you mean?
Well, you just got kicked in the face pretty hard in front of everyone.
Huh? What are you talking about? You off your nut or something?
Never mind. Anyway, I was wondering if instead of going to the Ding Dong Tree, you wanted to go to the dance with me tonight? Wrastor seems surprised by this. He looks left and right and then leans in close.
All right, Flint. I suppose you're on the level, and I should square some things with you. Truth is, Rano didn't say those mean things to me at the Ding Dong Tree last night. I didn't kick him in the face neither. It was actually the exact opposite.
Yeah, I got that.
And more than that, Flint, I didn't even beat Rano down in the hallway just now. He beat me down. That's why I'm sitting here all bruised and bashed and basically crying like a chick.
I know, Wrastor. I was there. We all were. We all saw.
You know how much you came through for me back there. You backed me up, even when I was spouting a hot stream of smelly garbage.
That means a lot to old Wrastor. I guess what I'm saying, of course I want to go to the dance with you.
OMG! Can you fly us there?
Oh, that's amazing.
Hey, they don't call me the wind's fury for nothing.
Wrastor swoops and swishes his wings about, sending gusts of wind through the classroom. Papers and book bags start swirling about in all directions.
Wrastor, that's enough!
Can't tell a bird not to fly, you fancy rat. Before Maple can properly react, Rano's pointed feet are smacking the life out of Wrastor's already pulpy face, who collapses immediately. The winds die down and the students pick up their belongings as Rano does a sort of improvised river dance on Wrastor's unconscious body. Alright, well, if you can hear me, Wrastor, pick me up at 6. I can't believe it. I'm flying to the dance on Wrastor, the wind's fury! Oh, that's some cute artwork. Congratulations! Yay, we got Wrastor! Looks like someone dropped a cassette over there. Play it. We got some music. Pizza Freak, Ding Dong Tree. Oh, that's his tune.
Won't you take my feather and take my paw? Take my webbed hand into yours. Give me a spin, give me a light. Make all my ding-dong dreams come true tonight. And when we're there, we'll feel lighter than air.
This is great.
Feel lighter than air.
So all of them have their own personalized songs.
It's like we don't
That's
even
great
care.
stuff, though.
It's like we don't even care.
Ding Dong Dreams, yeah.
See, you and me by the ding-dong tree. Everyone can see what I can see, and that's you and me, you and me, you and me swinging by the ding-dong tree. Give me a spin, give me a light, make all my ding-dong dreams come true tonight. And when we're there,
This is fucking funny. I love this. They made this for April Fools.
it's like we don't even care, like we don't even care, like we don't
Also,
even
it's
care.
pretty warm in this room. Or is it just me? A great little game. It's free on Steam. Go get it, guys. It's hilarious. It's cute. It's funny. Just pick it up. Have your own furry dreams come true. Okay. Hey. See you guys later. I'm gonna turn back the audio. That was really great. I really liked playing. That was funny. Let's see. And then you can see their ending scene, so you can have their. That's really fun. And yeah, Rivals of Aether. Maybe I should play that at some point. In any case, thank you all so much for watching. Let's do a quick raid with 5 people here.